Hello, this video is going to show you how to make enemies. This video will come right after the video where I show you how to make start and end screen. So the final steps, one of the final steps to the video game will be making enemies. I'll just share a screen as usual and we can start from there. And then I'm going back to, I already have this game open because I kept it open from last time. And let's just say enemies start in layout 2 maybe, or maybe we'll just start layout 1 because I have more space to have enemies on. So that one's moving, and then there we have a fixed platform. So I'll make my enemy right there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lock this object. It keeps on getting selected. Okay, so I'm going to go right click, insert new object. And that, of course, will be a sprite, similar to the door. Anytime you want to insert actual object in, it has to be a sprite. Then I'm going to click right there. And the default size will be 250 by 250. So I'm going to size that down to 32 by 32. So the enemy is basically the size of one block. Just kind of makes it easy for navigation. And then I'm going to zoom in here with my magnifying glass and try to get it on frame. So go to my line tool, go thickness 1. My color is yellow. Let's change that to black. And then let's just say my enemy is an eyeball. Ooh. And some tentacles coming off, I guess. Right. And then, yeah, I'll just have little squiddy arms off the bottom. You could also animate this if it goes back and forth, right? You could animate enemies, and with further adaptations to code, you could have them switch around as well. But I just usually make the enemies facing the player so that you don't have to deal with them having to switch around as they move. I'm gonna go white, and then blue. Okay, there we go. There's my enemy. So if I click that close, then I have my enemy on screen right there. And what I'm going to do is we're going to put on a basic behavior movement. So remember that whenever you select something, all the properties will come up in the left side window right there. So if I select the player, then I go to behaviors. So you see behaviors right here. I click on behaviors and then add new behavior. And then in this list, there's all these different kind of behaviors you could experiment with eventually. But the one that we're going to use right now is sign. So sign just means that it will move back and forth. So if I test the game or test this layout, this always takes a while, doesn't it? There we go. There's my little guy. And then if I go over here, then the default movement of the platforms is the default movement of that bad guy. So what I want to do is I want to switch some of that up. I want to have them on here. I'm going to put them right in the middle. And then I'm going to say magnitude, let's go 100 so he moves further. And then maybe keep everything else the same. See if we can test it faster next time. So, okay, so he's going further now. He's still sort of in sync with that thing, so I don't like that. So I'm going to go period 5, random 1, and then preview. Oh, yeah, preview. So if I test that again, it might be a random movement to how the enemy is moving as well. Yeah, and he's not in sync with the guy anymore. So what I could do is what I can do is I'm just going to go copy and then right click, paste. There we go. And you can go Control C and also then just click the background, Control V, and then you get a bunch of these little guys going. So if I put 2 here, maybe I'd have to modify that. I would put 1 here. And then the code that I need to put in for these guys to kill the character is event sheet, add event, player, or sprite, whichever you want to do. So let's just say we do sprite, and then it's on collision with. So we go around here, on collision with another object, click it right there, next, click to choose player, okay, and then done. So when sprite 2 collides with the player, add action system, and then I'm just going to go down to layout, and I'm going to go restart layout. But you could go to layout, and you could actually send people back to your first level if you want. Anytime they die, they have to start the whole game again. So that's kind of up to you. And shoot 1. Oh, am I on? Where did layout 1 go? There we go. Okay. So yeah. So then now, why can I not see layout 1? Okay, here. Now, if we test this layout, then I have to avoid these guys. And it's a little bit hard because they're going at different. But if one of them hits me, boom, I'm dead. Okay. So that's basically how you put enemies in. And then you can see that I'm just putting a couple enemies in the first level, but even if you made 1 enemy, you could use it on all levels. And then by the time you get to layout 3, if you have a ton of enemies, then that's another way it becomes hard to get through your game, right? So that this all relates to gameplay. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. Remember, every time, a lot of people are losing work lately, right? Every time you want to save, you go to menu, project, save as, and download copy, okay? Do that every time. And then the next time I do a demo, I'll show us uploading from here. But if you've created enemies by the end of this lesson and you've done a start and end screen, then you're going to do your final copy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my name, Jed, game, and then I'll just go final, whatever you want to say. I'll just say final copy, Jed game final copy. So that's my downloaded file. And then I'll do a short video when we get closer to hand in about how to upload it, okay? So I'm gonna download those first, and then or I'll upload the 2 videos I have, this one and another one, give you guys some time, and then we'll do a final upload. All right? Thanks for following along, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.